Welcome back to SQL Server full course tutorial. Here in this lecture we will discuss SQL Server operators. We all know about arithmetic operators plus, minus, multiply, divide, and this percentage sign gives remainder. Comparison operators are equal to, greater than, less than, greater than equal to, less than equal to, and the last two operators are used for not equal to operation. And or not are logical operators. These are bitwise operators used to operate on binary numbers. Use of assignment operator equal to we have already seen in update set command. And all these are special operators. Our main focus in this lecture will be on logical and spatial operators. Now I have connected my SQL Server and selected CompanyDB as my current database. Here to explain SQL Server operators, I am using emp_copy table. First I will explain arithmetic operators. In arithmetic operators, I have used this command which is not using any table. The command is number arithmetic operator plus again number as then name of the column which we displayed here in the first row. Now select this command. Now we can see addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Focus on this one. This gives the remainder. If we divide 10 by 3, we will have 1 as a remainder. Now we'll see how can we use arithmetic operators in a table. Here in this statement, I am adding salary and HRA columns to show total salary of employees. Now select this statement and execute. Now we can see we have now total salary after adding salary and HRA column. So this is how we can use arithmetic operators in a table. Now we'll discuss logical operators and or not. Now select select star from EMP copy from where department equals to marketing and city equals to Jaipur. Now select this statement and execute this. In case of AND logical operators, it will give the record where both the conditions are true, means department is marketing and city is Jaipur. Now we'll see. Now we'll change this with OR operator or logical operator. Now again select it and execute. Now we can see any one of the condition must be true to give the records. We can see now the records are 3, means department, either the department is marketing or the city is Jaipur. It will give the records of both where either of the condition is true. Now we'll see the note. Now select this. The command is select star from emp_copy where note department equals to market, means department must not be marketing. Now select this and execute this. Now we can see there is no department which is marketing. Now we'll discuss spatial operators. These operators are frequently used in the where clause. First we will discuss in operator. The statement is select star from emp_copy where department in HR sales IT. It will give the records where the department is from this list. Now select this and execute this. Now we can see the department are from this list as there is no sales department, so it will not give the result. Now we will discuss between clause. Copy from here. The statement is select star from emp_copy where salary between 50,000 and 60,000. Now it will give the records from this table where the salary lies between 50 and 60,000. Select this statement and execute this. Now we can see the salary of the employees is between 50 and 60,000. So this is the use of between clause. Now we'll discuss the use of like operator. Like operator is used with these symbols, special symbols, percentage and underscore. Percentage gives any number of characters and this underscore gives exactly one character. Now we'll see their use. The command is select star from emp underscore copy where employee name like v percentage. It will give the name records of those employee whose name starts from v. Now we can see only two records are there. Now we will see another use of this command. Copy this and paste this here. Now we will change, we will find the records whose name ends with R. This command will gives the records of those employee whose names ends with R. Now select this and execute this. Now we can see two records are there whose name ends with R. Now we'll see another use. Copy paste this. Now we'll find percentage and we are giving ER. The command is select star from emp underscore copy where employee name like percentage ER percentage. This command will give the records of those employee whose name contains this ER in their names. Select this and execute this. Only one name is there, so it will give the record ER Verma. Now we will see the use of underscore. Control V. Now we will underscore 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now this command will gives the records whose names have exactly 6 characters. Select this and execute this. No record is there. Let's say I give 5 underscore. Select this command. Yes, we have Vinay name which has exactly 5 characters. So this is the use of like command with percentage and underscore. So in this way we can use this like command with these special characters to find the pattern in the names. Now we'll see the use of null and not null command. The command is select star from emp underscore copy where department is null. So it will gives the records where the department is null. We can see only one record is there. Now we will put an OT note here. Now this command will give the record which have departments. There is no null in the department name. So select this and execute this. Now we can see there is no null in the department column. So this is the use of null and not null. Now we'll discuss any operator. Any operator returns rows if the condition is true for at least one value returned by the subquery. Now first we should know what is subquery. Now if we use greater than any, it means greater than minimum value in the list, and if we use less than symbol, less than any means less than maximum value in the list. Now this query is select star from emp underscore copy where salary is greater than any value given by this subquery. This is the subquery. Now if we select this subquery, what value this subquery gives? Select only this subquery and execute. We can say this subquery gives 50,000 and 60,000. Here means as we are using greater than any, we have mentioned greater than any means greater than minimum value in the list. So minimum value here is 50,000. Here it means greater than any means greater than 50,000. It will gives all the records of the employees where the salary is greater than 50,000. Now select the complete query and execute. Now we can see the salary here, it is greater than 50,000. So in this way we can use this any operator. If we use less than any, If we give less than, now select this query and we can see now it is less than maximum value, or what was our maximum value. Now select this subquery and you can see maximum value is 60,000. So it will give the records where the salary is less than 60,000, less than 60,000. Now we'll see, it gives the records where the salary is less than 60,000. So in this way we can use this any operator. Now we'll see use of all command. All command returns rows only if the condition is true for every value returned by subquery. Here it means greater than all means greater than the maximum value in the list, and less than all means less than minimum value in the list. Now copy and paste this query. Now we will use all instead of any. Now we will execute this command. Now we can see here 49,000, it is giving the one record where the salary is 49,000, means it was giving salary 50 and 60, 50,000 and 60,000. And what is mean less than all? Less than all means less than minimum value, and less than minimum value less than 50,000. So the command gives less than 50,000, that is 49,000. In the same way, if we use greater than symbol and select this, now it will give greater than 60,000, means greater than, we can see if we use greater than symbol, greater than all means greater than maximum value, and maximum value was 60,000, maximum value 60,000. So it will give the results greater than 60,000. So we can see salary is greater than 60,000 here. So in this way we can use any and all command for these purposes. Now we'll discuss the exist operator. It gives true if the subquery returns at least one row. It is used in the cases, suppose if we want to find out the employees who work in a department that has at least one employee earning more than 55,000. It means if anybody in the department having salary greater than 55,000, it will show all the employees in that department because the condition is satisfied. Now we'll see how it is done. P is the alias name, means temporary name for this table in the main query, and in subquery T is the temporary name for this table in the subquery. So it is comparing or matching two departments in the same table. First the table T table, this T dot department, if it matches with the department in this P table and the salary is greater than 55,000, then it will return one value, means it will return one row. Now select this table, select the whole query and execute. Now we can see what is the result. Now we can see it is giving all the employees where the at least one of employees having salary greater than 55,000. Now we can see here 49,000 also included, because it is saying if any one member of the department having salary greater than 55,000, then it will gives all the members, all the employees in that department. So it is giving all the names in that department, because IT has salary 49, 72 and 65, means 55,000. The condition is true for this one and this one. As the condition is true, so it will give all the members of that department. What will happen if we use this command? See, it is giving null department also, where the department salary is greater than 55,000. It is also giving that one also. and it is not considering all the employees. It is not giving where the salary in department IT is 49,000 as given in this department. So focus on the difference between this and this. That's all for this video. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel and press bell icon to stay updated with upcoming SQL videos. Thanks for watching and I will catch you in the next video.